Hello viewers, how are you? I hope you are well and good and you are physically, mentally fit children. Now, we are just continuing our previous topics and this is the last video. Okay. Now you can just recall the previous things. We have understood the a pair of linear equations to variables. We have understood how to form the equations, how to solve graphically, how to solve with substitution method, how to solve with elimination method. Okay. Now we are going to discuss today cross multiplication method. What is it and how we are going to implement in the questions. First, just recall, first method we have understood graphical method, second substitution method, third elimination method. This thing we have understood, and now today we are going to study the cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method is nothing but just a result of the elimination method. Okay. So to understand this cross multiplication method, first we have to understand what is the elimination method in short form. Okay. Now we are going to discuss this thing. Let the two equations, okay children, are a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Now you know in elimination method, until unless their coefficients are same, we cannot eliminate the terms. So to just solve, we are going to find the value of x. Okay children. So you can see, you just use either you eliminate x or you eliminate y. Okay. So we are multiplying this whole equation by b2. Since b1 is here, we are eliminating the y. Okay. So you can see b1 is just present here. So we multiply the whole equation by b2. And this whole equation we multiply with b1. What will happen? When you multiply, you will get b1, b2, y, and here you will get b1, b2, y. These two terms will be same, and if you subtract, you will get eliminated this y term, and you will get the value of x. Okay, children? So multiply, what will get? a1, b2, x plus b1, b2, y plus c1, b2, and here you will get children a2, b1 x plus b1 b2y plus b1 c2. Now you can see this term is same in both the equations. So just subtract. Okay children, if you subtract, what will you get? This term is eliminated. Okay. So what you get children? You will get a1 b2 x minus a2 b1 x plus c1 b2 minus b1 c2 equal to 0. So now you just shift this one. You will get what children? Take x common. Here you will get a1 b2 minus a2 b1 and plus, if you shift this term, you will get here b1 c2 minus b2 c1. Okay children. Now value of x is what? You will get b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now you can see children, you obtain the value of x. Okay. Now instead of multiplying b1 and b2, if we multiply this equation by a2 and this equation by a1, then what will happen? This x term will be eliminated and you will get the value of y. Okay children. Now whatever value you will get, to save the time, I have written already. Now you can see, if you solve and postcode. Now children, you get this value of x b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So if you shift this term, then what will you get? X upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now you can see this term is same as this one. I have already written for you. So you get x upon b1 c2 b2 c1, and this is a1 b2 and a2 b1. You can see you will get the same term. Now instead of multiplying b1 and b2 these equations, if we multiply a1 and a2, this equation by a2 and this equation by a1, and if we solve for x, solve for y, then you will get the same result in this case. Okay children, this term y, that means y upon c1 a2 c2 a1 equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay children, so this is the just a short form of the elimination method. This is the conclusion, or this is the result which we are using to find the values directly. Okay children, now we are going to see the practical implementation, how we will apply in different questions. So this is the equation. Okay, we are just again considering the equations. a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Now in short, we are just putting all the thing in very short. You just hide the x term. What will you get? If you hide, you will get these four terms: b1y plus c1, b2y plus c2. Okay children, so you put in this proper form b1 b2 b1 b2 and c1 c2. You have put it children. Now to get the value of y, you just hide the y terms and just see the next step. Again in front of the y you will get c1 c2. Now I can see c1 c2, and just you can see these terms are zeros, they are not to be included. Okay, now the second term you can see here, a1x a2x, variable you are not supposed to write. So what will get? A1 and a2, a1 and a2. Now to get the constant term, you can see c1 and c2. You can see this is the multiple of 1. Okay children, so one coefficient, to get the value of 1 you just hide these terms. So what you will get? a1 a2 a1 a2 b1 b2 b1 b2. Recalling again, to get the value of x, you just hide this x term. You will get b1 b2 c1 c2 b1 b2 c1 c2. To get the value of y, you eliminate this term y. Okay, and see c1 c2 c1 c2 a1 a2 a1 a2. To get the value of y, to get the value of 1, we just hide the 1 term. Okay, what will you get? a1 a2 a1 a2 b1 b2 b1 b2. So in short you can write this one. Okay, now how to multiply? You will get b1 c2 b1 c2. That means you have to initiate the first equation or multiply this one, then you have to write the second term. Okay, then second, to get the value of y, you can see c1 a2 c1 a2. This is the first equation, and then a1 b2 a1 b2. Okay, this is the initiative. Now we are going to apply the whole method in a question. How we are going to implement in the different questions. Okay, now children, we are going to implement this cross multiplication method in two different questions. Okay, now this is the question, first part, page 62, exercise 3.1, and this is the question, first question, second part, page 62, exercise 3.1. Now before applying this method, you must remember this thing children. First you always apply the condition, whether any solution exists or not, only then you solve. Okay children, otherwise you will be puzzled. Now first we will apply the condition. Now you can see, put in the standard form this equation, you will get 1x plus in bracket minus 3y plus in bracket minus 3 equal to 0, and here you get 3x plus in bracket minus 9y equal to, plus in bracket minus 2 equal to 0. Now you can see this is your a1 a2 b1 b2 c1 c2. So now you can see condition 1 upon 3 is equal to minus 3 upon 9. Okay children, and this is not equal to minus 3 upon minus 2. These two are cancelled.
These two are cancelled and you will get 1 upon 3. So clearly 1 upon 3 is equal to 1 upon 3 is not equal to 3 upon 2. That is A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. You have already understood this is the criteria. A1 upon A2, B1 upon A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is not equal to C1 upon C2. This is the condition of no solution or parallel lines. So no solution exists. If you write this much, this is sufficient. You will get the full marks in examination. Need not to solve because you cannot be solved further. Okay. So this is completed. Now you see the second question. First question, second part. See this question. Okay, children. First you just see whether the solution exists or not. Again, put in the standard form. 2x 1y. Put this part minus 5. Okay, children. Into 1 equal to 0. And second 3x 2y minus 8. Okay, children. Now you can see A1 upon A2 is equal to 2 upon 3 and B1 upon B2 is equal to 1 upon 2. Clearly 2 upon 3 is not equal to 1 upon 2. That is A1 upon A2 is not equal to B1 upon B2. So intersecting lines there and the unique solution exists. Okay, they intersect only at one point. So you get unique solution. I think this part you understood. Now we are going to solve and find the value of x and y with cross multiplication method. Okay, children. Now children, again write the same question. 2x plus y equal to 5 or 2x 1y plus in bracket minus 5 equal to 0. Similarly 3x plus 2y plus minus 8 that is equal to 0. Now you can see here is your what? A1, 2, A2, 3, B1, 1, B2, 2, C1 minus 5, C2 minus 8. Now you can see you have compared and find the value of this constants. Now put the standard form. Okay, children, for cross multiplication. Okay, now again we are recalling the method. To get the value of x, you just hide this term. Okay, children. So you can see these four terms: b1, b2, c1, c2. Right? 1, 2, minus 5, minus 8. Okay. Don't leave this sign. Okay. Now to get the value of y, again put the hand on the y, and now you can see the next term on right side. You will get minus 5, minus 8, and then you just see the other 2, 3. Now to get this constant, that is 1, minus 5 into 1, minus 8 into 1. To hide this term, to get the value of 1, now you will get what, children? 2. If you hide 2, 3. Again you hide, you will get here 1 and 2. Now again recall method. One arrow, one arrow, one arrow. Now you write x upon, multiply with this one. 1 into minus 8, minus 8, and then you multiply in bracket. Minus, then you just multiply this term. 2 into minus 5, that is minus 10. Y, you can start with this one. Okay, minus 5 into 3, minus 15. Then you multiply this side in bracket. So minus 8 into 2, minus 16. Okay, children. Then 1 upon, you start with this one. 4, 2 into 2, 4, minus 3 into 1. Now to get the value of x, take this term and constant. What you will get? X upon minus 8 plus 10. And to get the value of y, just solve this one. Y upon 15 plus 16, minus 15 plus 16. Okay, and here you will get 1. So now you just equate, since all the ratios are equal. So this x and this one equate. What you will get, children? x upon minus 8 plus 10, that is 2. 1, that is x equal to 2. And to get the value of y, equate these two. So what you get? Y upon 1 is equal to 1 upon 1, that is y is equal to 1. So you get these two values. I think now you understood this method. So again we are going to do one word problem based on it. Okay. Now children, we are going to discuss last question, that is the fourth question and third part, word problem, and we will solve this question with the help of your cross multiplication method. Okay. Now see, you have this question children. Yes scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Okay. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks had been deducted for each wrong incorrect answer, then yes would have scored 50 marks. Now how many questions were there in the test? So now you can see if yes has attempted the question. So there are two possibilities, whether the question will be correct or wrong. Okay children. So let us consider, let number of correct answers. Correct answers. You get x and let number of incorrect answers equal to y. So total number of questions equal to x plus y. This term we have to find. Okay children. Now you have been given, you got x and y. Now yes has been just told 3 marks for each right answer and 1 marks lose for wrong answer. So he scored 40 marks when you have been awarded 3 marks for each right answer. Right answer is what? X. And he loses 1 marks for each wrong answer. Wrong answer is y. So you put in the standard form 3x minus y equal to 40, equation 1. And see the second, same number of questions, same number of correct answers, same number of wrong answers. Okay. And now this time he has been awarded 4 marks for each correct answers. The second equation 4x and he is losing y and 2 marks this time. Okay children. So he scored 50 marks. So put in the standard form 4x minus 2y equal to 50. Now you can see in the whole equation 2 is common. So just take common and remove. You will get 2x minus y minus you are equal to 25. Okay, this is equation second. Now put these two equations in just standard form. What will you get children? 3x minus 2 3x and minus 1y plus in bracket minus 40 equal to 0. This is A1, B1, C1, and you can see this equations 2x, that is 2 is the A2 and minus 2y postcode. Now just see the second equation children, 2x plus in bracket minus 1y, okay, and plus minus 25 equal to 0. Now you can see the two equations. Okay children. Now we have put in the standard form. Now we will directly apply the method. Okay. Now to get the value of x, hide this term and just write the proper way. So this is your b1, b2, c1, c2, right? Minus 1, minus 1, minus 40, minus 25. Now to get the value of y, just write this one children, minus 40, minus 25, and this side 3 and 2. This side children, to get this constant term, just hide you will get 3, 2, minus 1, minus 1. Now again just use the same method, multiply, multiply, multiply. Now multiply minus 1 into minus 25, that is 25. Then minus, in bracket, minus into minus, plus, plus 40, y. You will get y, children, minus 40 into 2. So you get minus 80, and this side you will get what, children? Minus in bracket, minus 75. Okay? This side 1 upon postcode. Okay, children? Now, just to get this value, you can see 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3, and 2 into minus 1, that is minus of minus 2. Okay, children? So solve one more step. 25 minus 40. So what you get, children? That is 15. Minus 15. Okay? Y upon minus 80 and plus 75. That is minus 5. Okay, children? And here you get minus 3 and plus 2. That is 1. Minus 1. Okay, children? You can see the calculations. Now just shift to get this value of x. Put x upon minus 15 and 1. You will get x upon minus 15 and this one is minus 1. And just to get the value of y, put equal to this one, y upon minus 5 and minus 1, this one. Okay, children, just shift this one, cross multiply, you get x equal to minus 15 into minus 1, that is 15, and y as minus into minus plus. Okay, children. So total number of answers, you can see total number of questions, that is x plus y. Okay, so total number of questions, you get x plus y, that is 15 plus 5, that is 20. So your answer should be 20. I think you have understood, children. If you have any doubt, again ask me. You send your queries. Okay, children. I hope you have understood this topic. If you understand very well, please like and share my videos. Okay, children. Thank you.